Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Detroit. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Here are the five for the Clippers. The stars of the team, Leonard and George, are the forwards. Scoreboard for him. Outside Crowder. Clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. They're up by 5. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And Stewart gets it to go. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to...
The shot from 20 feet away. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pistons lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and struggles at the offensive end fueled their scoring?
Always. We turn the basketball over. It's hard for us to get back, get our defense set. So we got to do a better job taking care of the basketball and have a good shot selection.
We'll see what you can do to make that better as the game goes, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
I like Evan Mobley's style. He puts his height to work down in the paint, but then he's also got that stretch 5 ability. If he could add more lower body strength, he'd be a pretty good player.
Now let's talk about the Detroit Pistons, currently battling it out in a close game.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq Suit.
And that about does it for us. Now for the good stuff as we get set to resume the second half.
What, we're not any good?
Ernie, we've been friends since 1989, but I resent that, Ernie.
We'll settle it off camera, one at a time. You first, Jet.
I'm sorry.
I was just playing, Ernie.
Anderson, a screen on Bay. Looking to end his cold spell. And then George with the jam.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bledsoe against Lee. Grant with a screen on Bledsoe. Lee passes to Grant, and he uses the glass on the lane. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but
Here's Stewart, off target. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to him when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.